I believe that she was also with her friends who were present there. Is there any idea that you have with regards to what really happened to her friends? Any reports that you've come across? Because there are multiple testimonies that are now doing the round that you've had the idea of coming in much later, because obviously it wasn't easy even for the IDF to reach on the spot and to perhaps carry on with a counter-offensive. Is there anything that you've heard from the family members of your daughter's friends?
Look, all this thing, people treat it or call it a war. This is not a war. This is crime against humanity. This is not a normal war. To take innocent, young, beautiful people that dance in peace festivals and to take them as hostages in an enemy country as war prisoners. This is a crime against humanity. This is if we let this happen, if we normalize this, it will lead us to destruction of the free world as we know it. It won't stay like that. It's belong to all of us.
Tamar, one video that was doing the round was Hamas terrorists who were paragliding, and there is a video that we just saw in our newsroom was part of the music festival. Little did anyone in that music festival have an idea that this is not what it seems. It isn't the usual rockets being launched from Gaza, which most Israelis have now become very used to. And what many forget is perhaps the pressure that every Israeli has to face, keeping in mind that this is perhaps a usual routine. Rockets flying off from Gaza is nothing new as far as any Israeli is concerned.
Yeah, like paragliding, it wasn't there before. All this thing is very weird. It's weird that this thing even happened, and it's very, very weird that still we don't have any solid information, and the solution is not visible. And the big question here again is what? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Tamar, I'll just come back to you. I'll request you to stay on with us because we also have Sharona's brother-in-law who's joining us, Ohad Harel. Ohad, thank you very much for joining us on this broadcast. And I must thank both of you. I must thank both of you because this isn't an easy moment for any one of you to be able to come up and perhaps narrate the ordeal that you all are going through. So I must thank you for coming out, speaking about what you're going through, hoping that the world will take notice of the fact that this brutality, this monstrosity of Hamas is exposed, hoping that your loved ones come back very soon. Ohad, first I want to know from you about your family members. Did you hear from any one of them? Is there any communication that you've heard from your authorities with regards to the whereabouts of your loved ones?
Until now, we didn't receive any message or any call from any formal, government or anything. I can tell you that last message I heard from my sister-in-law, Sharona. It was Saturday morning.